So alright, my beautiful set of people, in today's tutorial you are going to be learning how you can verify and validate your NIN. Okay, so if you are the type of person that maybe you just enroll for NIN and you try to use it anywhere around the globe and they said it's not valid, this video is for you, because at the end of this tutorial you are going to be learning how to verify, validate and update your NIN with this method that I'm going to be sharing with you. Before then, get to meet me. This is Craft Ideas. Here we basically talked about everything that have to do with tech, NIN, how you reach out to this number displaying on your screen, and you can also send a mail to us. Okay, so let's get started. Now, how do you verify your NIN and validate your NIN to confirm if your informations are correct and if your informations are also valid? Of course, after you must have enrolled for NIN, maybe you do a non-appearance NIN, maybe you're outside the country, someone help you to apply for these services, and then you try to now use it. It's now saying your data is not coming up. This is simply because, or is saying no record for this, was simply because of the NIN platform or on the NIN data. Because after enrolling for NIN, maybe in Nigeria or outside the country, it should be NIN, like the NIN should be clearly showing your data on their server. Anywhere they input your NIN, it should come directly, right? And it is a must. The same, all your informations must be the same with other data as well. Everything, anywhere they put that NIN, it should be appearing. Maybe in the bank, something like in the bank, maybe you want to use it in the bank, you want to use it for verification, you want to use it for any sort of registration, maybe you want to use it for sim reg, you want to register your sim, you want to use it to create an account in the bank, you want to use it for your NYSC, maybe you are a corp member, right? Or you want to even create an account, like you want to get your passport. It should show up directly if there is no issue at all. And how do you, the first thing you need to do is to verify. So at this point, this is where some people know that their NIN is not fully validated, or their NIN is showing no record found, which I believe you fall under the set of the category of the people in this situation. So now, how do you do it? What is the way out? The way out is what I'm going to be sharing with you practically right now. So after a successful NIN registration, what you are supposed to do now is to validate. Don't just wait. You need to validate your NIN if your data is coming up or not. So how do you do it? The first thing to do, we are going to be using two major websites. Okay, the first thing to do is to go to this immigration passport center where you are going to be verified. It's not a must you apply for passport now. Do you understand? We just want to use it to verify your information. So now, the first thing to do, I'm going to be leaving the website link under the comment section. And before we even get started, I've recorded a video. If you are trying to modify your NIN, maybe you want to do changing of name, changing of date of birth, changing of phone number, changing of your address, I've recorded a video for it. Is on our channel. You can go and look for it. I'm also going to be leaving it under the description button of this tutorial too, on how you can get this thing done yourself. And if you cannot find your way around it, you can also reach out to us with this number displaying on your screen right now. We can help you find a way around it. Okay, so that haven't been said. Also, if you are outside of Nigeria and you want to enroll for NIN, we have centers that NIN have already introduced that you can use to locate any NIN center for enrollment in any country around the world. I've recorded a video. I'm also going to be leaving it under the description, and we can also assist you on how you can also get it done. Just reach out to us with this number displaying on your screen. That haven't been said, let's get into the practical. So now, the first thing you want to do, I said I'm going to be leaving this link on how you can get to this page. So you want to input this NIN. So what I'll just do here, I'm going to input the NIN that I want to use for this tutorial. I'm going to input the information here, and then you will see that it's going to be writing no record found. This is a sort of complaint, no record found, right? So let me do that. So now this is the NIN, and you can see I've input, you want to make sure that the data is correct, including the date of birth, right? So once you input this, then you input this 𝐶𝐞𝐞, this number 8506 on the box, then you click on verify. So it's going to load, and it's going to tell you that invalid NIN provided. And what does this mean? It simply means no record found. That means the NIN has not started working. Anywhere you want to use it, once they input this NIN number on their portal, it's going to be showing what? It's going to be showing invalid. Is either invalid or no record found. All right. This simply means that the data is yet to be validated on what? On the NIMC portal. How do you do it? It's very simple. Now we are going to be using a third-party website to verify this information. Okay, so let's go to the third-party website that we are going to be using. Right, this is the third-party website that is going to be assisting us to do what? To validate these services. Although I think they are verified or something. I don't know their background information, but I think I've used their services and it has worked in the past. So for the course of this tutorial, I'm going to be creating a new account so you can get the whole process. Okay, so what basically Easy Verify does is that they are employer businesses, both individual, to authenticate customer, employee, vendors provided valuable insights, meeting regulatory observation, blah 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 blah. So if you scroll down here, if you read about them, it's still the same thing. They help businesses, company to verify their employee information, which their part of their service is what? NIN verification. They said we offer a fast and easy way to verification using your phone number, NIN, demographic, VNIN, and document number in different formats, okay, at the cheapest price, which will not tear pocket. That's the first one. So they said get your bank verification slip and barcode, as well known as BVN, voters card, CAC, and driver's license, right? So that is the part of the NIN services they do, and they also validate, which is the part of the service that we want to use for them. So like I've said before, now they said looking for a good validation platform that deliver fast without failure and giving you a full range of options ranging from no record found, photographic error, update validation, modification validation, VNIN validation, bank verification. All these services is what they render, and they also do IP clearance too, and they also do what? BVN search, BVN license, and all of that. Okay, so what you want to do to get started with them is to click on this create account here. Once you click on create account, you are going to input your name, phone number, password, blah 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 blah. So I'm just going to input. So once you input all your information, make sure your informations are all correct. Okay, so once you input your information, just click on this sign up option here, and once you click on the sign up option, it's going to take you here where you are going to be where you are going to be logging in. Your account has been created successfully, so what you want to do here is to log in. So I'm not using my previous account for this tutorial for privacy reasons, right? So you are just going to come here and log in directly. So I'm just going to click on sign in here. Once I click on sign in, it takes me here. This is their home page. So you can see here, they said, hi, Easy Verify users. We now have NIN verification. They said we now have NIN verification for what? Long sleep, premium, improve, standard, blah, blah, blah. You just want to click on OK. So it's going to take you here. The first thing you want to do is to do what? The first thing you want to do is to fund your account. Okay, so you can just click on fund account here, which is fund wallet. There are 3 methods you can use to fund it. So I'm familiar with the first option, which says fund using wallet account 1. Okay, so here they said please fill in your NIN or BVN to generate an account number for you instantly, which simply means that to confirm your information, for them to also work with you, they need your information. Okay, so you want to input your NIN. If you want to use BVN, you can also use BVN. So you click on NIN, input your NIN here. This is, I don't know if they are going to be taking a multiple NIN account. So this is my NIN and I'm going to click on submit here. So once I click on submit, guys, your information are secured. If your information are not secure, I wouldn't have been coming here to record videos that will harm you. Okay, so now you can see here the wallet has been generated successfully. So what you want to do here is just to tap here. Once you tap it, then what, you generate and fund the account. That's the first step. So I think this was the account generated for me. So I'm just going to fund. Let me fund 1.4. Okay, and I'm going to tap on send. Once I tap send, I'm just going to confirm. Once I confirm the payment went successfully, go back to the website. Okay, once I go back to the website, I go to home. You know, I told you to wait. You can see here that our account is funded successfully. Now, what are we here for? It is for validation, right? I also you can also reach out to us. We can help you with maybe name, you want to do your name changing on NIN, you want to change your name, phone number, you can, there's a way you can use to assist you. You can reach out to us with this number displaying on the screen. Then if you want to do a fresh enrollment, if there's a way we can assist, you can let us know. So that having been said, we are not here to pay bills. Demographics, we are not here. What we are here for is NIN validation, right? So which is everything you are seeing on the screen right now. You can see here, I told you they have a whole lot of services, but what you want to use is for this NIN. So let me click on this first one here, which says NIN. Now this NIN search, I don't even want to waste this video. If I'm to start explaining all these things one after the other, it's going to make the video very, very long. Okay, so what you go for here, or let me just make it very simple. Click on this bar here. You will see all these options here. These are all the options they provided, all the services they provided. So what we are here for is what? NIN validation. I don't want this video to be very long. So what you will do here is to click on this NIN validation here. Once you click on this NIN validation, okay, it's going to take you to where you are going to be validating your NIN. So here, these are the notice, things you need to take note. They said, choose no record found if your NIN is not bringing any record on verification websites or on immigration portal. You know, that is what we just did before coming to this website, right? The second thing says, choose update record if what? If you recently modify your NIN. The third one says VNIN validation. If you want to do what? If you want to use NIN and SIM card. The fourth one says photographic validation. These are all the services. And please take note, it takes 2 to 3 working days. So we are just going to click on OK here. Then you want to select the option. Please take note again. They said, please note that suspended NIN, BVN, NIN, and bypassed NIN will not validate. And no order is their refund for it. So they are not going to refund you if your NIN is suspended. That is different thing entirely. I'm trying to come up with different videos on this channel that is going to help you. So that having been said, you are going to come here and click on select option here. These are different prices for each session, but what we are into, I'm not going to explain others maybe in my previous tutorial, or you can even reach out to me. So this first one is no record found, which is what we are doing. So you are going to click on no record found here. Then you input the stated NIN that has issue. Once you input it, make sure your account is funded. Okay, click on NIN, then you submit it and wait for this 48 to 72 working hours. So that is how to do it basically. There is no any other way around it. So once you submit it, once you click on submit, okay, let me just input this NIN for you to see what I'm saying. put your NIN, then you want to click on submit. Once you click on submit here, it's going to do what you can see that your request has been successfully submitted. So what you need to do now is to wait, and you can see that they've notified me in my email that I've submitted a no record fund transaction. So I'm going to wait till 48 to 72 working hours. That's almost 3 days, and it's worth waiting for. So they are going to do what they will do from their back end is to help us validate these services. Once we validate it, then you are good to go. You now come back to the what's it called, this guy here. You now come back again after 3 days, or after they said your work has been submitted successfully, to now re-verify. So after you now re-verify, I can assure you 100% that your information will come up. Okay, so if you have any other issues, you can just come to us directly. We can help you rectify it. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if this video have helped you in one way or the other. So thank you guys for watching this video to the very end, and I will definitely see you in my